So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So my name is Gladys, in case you're just coming here for the first time, and I'm a mom to three beautiful children, two boys and one very special girl, which you're gonna be seeing much of her on this channel. I do lifestyle vlogs, family vlogs, um, motivational talks, cooking recipes, and day to day, like like I said, family lifestyle. So day to day, my caring with my daughter, I share everything here, and just to encourage somebody, just to you know, I don't know who is in the same position out there and thinking of, oh my God, this is too much. Please share this video, share, so that people can learn from it. People can get motivated, motivated from it. And people can just know that you're not alone, in this race, you're not alone. And God is with us. God is doing it for us. God is strengthening us, day by day. And yeah. So today on my channel, so like I said in my first question and answer, I told you I have a lot of questions that people have been asking me, and I've not been able to answer everything. So I have another five questions right here in front of me that I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to be, answering the questions, and I hope you go on along with me as I go. So the first question says, how do you deal with people staring, or does it bother you when you take your daughter out and people are staring at you? Number one, I don't care. Like, I do not care. I'll take my daughter anywhere, proud to take her anywhere. If you want to look, sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera there. If you want to look, like people will say, now you get your high. Excuse my my French there. So if you want to look, you can look. But to be honest, it doesn't bother me. Even though I've seen a lot of people, they will, like some people that I've seen, sometimes they just, like some young children that they don't really have an idea. They look at that, they go, ew, because they have no idea. Like they are very, very, what's that word now? What's that word? Oh, okay, I'll put it up there if I remember. So they don't understand. And there are some other adults as well that they don't really understand what it is to have tracheostomy, to have feeding tube. Maybe they've not experienced it before, they've not seen, you know, somebody with it before, and they're now seeing it and she's going everywhere. I tell you, I dress my baby up and I take her every single place. I'm not shy. I'm not like, why should I be shy to show off my child? She's perfect. She is perfect in the by the grace of God. And I would rather, like, take her anywhere than me hiding her. Why would I be hiding her in the house? Like, I'm just going to kill her moral, I'm going to kill her mental health, I'm going to kill everything in her if I don't take her out, if I don't let her mix with other people. So I allow her to mix to have, you know, play dates and all that. Like, if people look at her, let them look. Like, yeah, sometimes they look and I go, yes. Anyway, that's just by the way. So, like I said, it doesn't bother me, not at all. It does not bother Gladys. No. All right. Let's go to the second one because I don't want to waste your time. So the second one say, have you? Sorry, my glasses is not here. How are you able to balance as a mom and a carer? Okay. For people that know me, they will tell you I think I'm a little bit of a disciplinarian, just a tiny bit of a disciplinarian. And I don't look at her condition and say, oh, because she has a lot of medical needs, because she has all these special needs, and have to pamper her. When she does anything wrong, I have to let it go or don't talk to her about it. No. I treat her like the way I would treat every other child. That's it. I don't give her any like special preferences or special treatment. No. Whatever I expect from any normal child, because she is normal, like by the grace of God, I will expect her to do. And when I give her instructions and she goes against my instruction, I scold her. Like, I'm that mother. I will tell her off that, "God, I've told you not to do this thing, you're doing it, and there will be a punishment for that, you know." So I try as much as possible to balance the two. And sometimes, like, she'll be in a mood, maybe, another way, she has a lot of medical needs, and sometimes she doesn't even want to do anything. She feels she's not able to do things by herself. She feels so down. So when I see her in that mood, I try as much as possible not to, I try to be, her carer and the mom. I balance the two at the same time. I try to make her feel good about herself. I try to reassure her about herself. And that's all you can do as a mom, to be honest. Whereas you're still doing your job as a carer, because I have to look after her medical needs. And sometimes she doesn't want some things done out of the medical need, but I have to tell her, look, this would be good for you. This will make you feel good. This will make your lungs breathe properly. This will make you breathe properly. This will make you sleep properly. I have to convince her to let her know that, look, when people are doing this, so it's not that they just want to do it, it's because you need it. I have to assure her about that as well. So, like I said, I'm a disciplinarian. When a child does anything that is wrong, I will tell that child off right there and there. I'm not a mom that will tell a child it's good, be doing it. No. But I thank God for the child that God has given to me. She listens to me. Sometimes she goes, and I push her back like that. And yeah, that answers your question, I hope. So, number 3, does she eat any other thing apart from her milk? Okay. So I'm going to be doing a whole lot of video about her feeding, how I mix her feed, how many times she feeds a day, her intake, how much water she's taking, how we give her the water, and any extra thing that she's getting. I'm going to be doing that. Will be another topic on its own. I'm going to be doing that. But for now, I'm just going to say, yes, she only gets, like, the way she is, she's very, like, we can't really give her anything at the moment, but we're giving her a bit of orange juice, which is once a week. It's like a treat for her. Because, like, there's a lot of medical implications if she takes too much. So we can't give her too much. And even when we give her that, we have to keep an eye on her, make sure she's not aspirating on that, or nothing is happening. But we just have to let her keep going with her taste. So we do that. We still give her that. All right. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of video on the feeding regime, how her makes her feed, her water, how much amount of water she gets a day, because she has the sterile water that we flush into her every day, just for her to balance up all her nutrients. So I'm going to be doing that in a whole lot of new like a video by itself. Watch out for that. Okay. So number 4, we're running. So, do you not get nervous sometimes when caring for her at night at your home without a professional in the house? Okay. So, if you watched my how it started part 1 and 2, you would have seen there that I explained that when she was born and we were doing all before she was brought home, I went through training. Okay, I was trained the way they are going to train, like the way they will usually train in us. So I was trained to do emergencies and what to do in emergencies. And, like if I'm by myself and I have to carry out an emergency, I've been trained to do that. So, like I said, I think I can pass. Wait, no, I did say that. Anyway, what I'm saying is I've been able to, get all that training when she was still in the hospital before she was discharged. So I've been able to carry out all these things with all the training that I got when she was still in the hospital. So that's really helped me. And to be honest, I'm so confident when I'm looking after her. Nothing scares me. I do her tube of change. The tube on her neck, I take it out and I change it every month by myself with the nurse. Like, I'm used to it. Now, I don't know. Somebody told me she was going to pass out when I removed the tube one of the days and she could see the hole. I'm like, oh, passing out. I'm like, I'm so used to it. And yeah, so I don't get nervous. I don't get scared. I just carry on with it. And I go with Bam, 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 bam. She plays too much. Don't mind her. Anyway, so I'm gonna be taking one more question here, which is how do you do it alone? Most people have other family to help them. Hmm. Ask me again. Hmm. My dears, it's not been easy, but with God, everything is possible. I have to plan my life around her. Like I can't do anything without like now I can't just pick my passport now. Maybe my friends are going away and they're going for something very fun and I'm like, okay, let me come with you. No, I can't just do that. She goes to a place for like a respite place where they look after her for me when I have to go away. And Laura Lane, shout out to them. They've been very good to my family and myself. And they can only offer 15 nights a year, a whole year. So that means you have 2 weeks holiday for the whole year. 2 weeks holiday, and that's it. And I try as much as possible. Most of the time, I have a lot of hospital procedures, appointment myself. So what I do is I some of them I use for my hospital appointments and all that. And like early this year, I was able to go to Dubai with the girls, um, and I was able to take 7 nights out of my 15 nights, and which was very good, because I booked it since last year. Actually, I don't know if I would have gotten those dates if I didn't book it last year. And like I said, my family is not here. It's been difficult to, you can't just ask anybody to mind her for you, especially when they are not trained. One or two, like one of my friends or two of them, one of them is a nurse, the other one as it's nice when you see people come forward and say, can you train me, can you show me what you do with grace, so that just in case of emergencies, just in case something happened. I really appreciate people that came to me to ask me that. Honestly, I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate you. These are things that friends will do for you, and I really appreciate that. So I've had that case that people have come to me, like one or two, actually only two people have come to me to say, can you show me what you do with this girl? Just in case anything happens. And I'm like, okay, I can show you a bit, but I'll see if I can, as well get you training, proper training in Temple Street. But to be honest with you, if I'm able to train you, forget, you're a pro. When I pour everything in this brain to your brain, you are a pro. So anyway, it's been very, very challenging. You have to put your life on hold for so many things. I have not been able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do. I really wanted to do, but I'm not complaining. Like I've always said it. God knows why she gave me this child, and God knows why she's like this, and God knows why I have not been able to do all those things that I've, have written down in my bucket list or my diary that I wanted to do in my life. But it's not too late for everything. And I know God is taking me places. God is taking my daughter places. God is taking my children places. So I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. There's still time, and I know I can still do a lot of which this YouTube channel is one of them. I've been wanting to, start this YouTube channel for a long time. I've been putting it on hold, but my child actually gave me the courage. Thank you, daughter. Gave me the courage to come out and do it. And that's when I've started this YouTube channel. Okay. So, like I said, it's a really, 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 really challenging situation when you don't have family and around you. Friends can only do as much. Yeah, you can't blame them. But I want to appreciate my friends that have gone extra miles for me, that have done it for me, that have done one or two things for me along this journey. I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you're there watching me, I appreciate you. I'm not going to mention names. That's it. So I'm going to stop here right now because I have a lot of questions still to be. Sorry, I'm always touching my nose because I have a fever. A fever. It doesn't allow me to rest. So that's why I'm always touching my nose. Sorry, it's a bad habit. Forgive me. All right, so I'm gonna be finishing this here, and just about when I was starting this video, can you see my head? Just banged my head on something there. Yeah, it's very, very sore. So anyway, I'm going to be finishing this here. Until I see you again on the next question and answer, I'm going to be doing the part 3 of it. Until I see you again, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. And I'll see you very soon. Remember, God loves you. See you. Bye.